back at me. It usually does. You know, over the last 8 years, I've been standing behind microphones like this a couple of hundred times at least. And I think that every time I talk behind one, I could say something different. And if I were to sit down here right now and get up a couple of minutes later, I'd say it a different way again. Because there's so much going on in this country that we just don't know where to start. But I'm going to start by saying to Bill, where's Bill Johnson? Right over here. Bill. Where is he? There he is, okay. Bill, I want to thank you very much for putting this on and taking about 2 months to do it. And I think you did an excellent job here today, and we enjoy being here. Thanks, Bill. And I'd also like to thank UP Graphics here in town for printing these little cards there. They got a magnet on the back end and they'll stick to your refrigerator, or if your child has got a hard head some days, they may even stick to that if you want to put it on their forehead. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about myself, because all of you know me. All of you have listened to me time and time again before, and I'm here to talk about what's happening to our country politically, and it's an awful lot. It doesn't seem like any day ever passes by when I turn on my TV set and I see those two big sets of ears in front of me, and I want to get up. I'm telling you, I want to kick the TV, but it costs too damn much, so all I have to do is go up there and stroke it a few times, being the very calm gentleman that I am. However, what I would like to talk about mostly, whoops, there we go, I'm getting too close to that box. I'd like to talk about security and sovereignty of our nation, because these are the primary issues that we have to be concerned about.
Yes, sir.
Cap and trade, bad news. The health care bill, bad news. The utter destruction of our economic system, all bad news. But there's not much we can do about it, because we were foolish enough as a nation here a couple of years ago to put it in the hands of these idiots that are in Washington right now. And I call them not only communists, but I call them socialists. And you know what socialism can do to a country. The Russians tried it for 73 unimpeded years. Allowing this. This may be your last chance now, people into Congress that can reverse this thing. You want to be very careful who you vote for. Well, maybe so, but you want to remember that with those aging years and with these gray hair comes a lot of wisdom. I lived in this country when it was a great country, when we knew what we were doing, when we lived in peace and harmony. We were enjoying ourselves as a country. And you'll notice in these little pamphlets that I've been passing around, we dream of living in a free country as secure Americans, in a peaceful place where we can enjoy life and prosperity without the uncertainties of incompetent government and its agencies, who insist on controlling every aspect of our life. I go to Congress, the first thing I'm going to try to do is protect us from losing our sovereignty, because it's on the edge of things. Obama and all his friends out there in the White House are bent on hell on getting us into the world market. Get away from them, because that's the road to destruction for it. Now, I've only got a couple more minutes here. We've got a lot of candidates that want to talk, and I want to listen to them just like you want to listen to them. But I can guarantee you one thing for sure. When I go to Washington, if I go to Washington, I'm going to go full bore after this. I'll stand in the president's face and anybody else's face that says this country belongs to anything other than Christian Americans. This is our nation. We founded it. It was under the principles of the Constitution. It was under freedom. It was under liberty. And we're not going to give it away. All of us are going to get together and we're going to tell them. And I'm telling you, I'll say it on the floor of the House of Representatives as I'm saying it here to you. I have heart, folks. This is not over yet. We're still on the aggressive part of it, and we're still going to maintain this great nation, the greatest and most generous country in the history of the world. And I can say to you as a Christian, a born-again Christian, God bless America and all of you that have come to this meeting here today. Thanks for listening.